This week, let's make the business card. So I have uploaded some business card examples here in Blackboard Week 3, and these are some design that I like. So this is a typical business card. The dimension is 3.5 inches by 2 inches, and it's a rectangular shape. And the most common content on a business card include the name and your occupation, like what you do or what is your job, and your contact information. So let's look at these examples. They all have that. So name, occupation, and contact information. All the other things are kind of optional, but let me talk about what we usually have. Another good addition to your business card is a logo. So it is a logo presenting who you are or what company you are presenting. Like this one is a very simple but good logo design, and like this one or this one. Another thing I think could be a interesting thing to add is a QR code. So a QR code look like this. People can use their phone to scan the QR code, and they will be directed to your personal website. So I think this is pretty cool. If you are interested, you can put a QR code like this on your business card. So currently we still don't have your email address, your personal website address, so you can just use a placeholder now, and then you can replace it with your real QR code later. Other things you can add include your social media or physical address if you have a physical store or office or something. um, yeah, that's the basic content on a business card. And like I said, the most typical business card is a rectangular shape like this, but we also have some other shapes like a vertical type of business card. I think it's also pretty cool. And we also have a square shape. Squared ones are not very common, and I don't recommend it a lot. Okay, now let's start making the business card in InDesign. So let's have InDesign open and go to File, New, and Document. And let's go to Print. There is actually a business card template already in here, so we can just click on that and create. There are some other things we can change. So this one, the current default orientation is this landscape one. You can click on this portrait one if you like the vertical type of design. And then I need 2 pages representing the front and back of the card. So you need 2 pages, and I would like to uncheck this facing pages too. The default unit in InDesign is called picas. 1 pica equals to 1/6 of an inch. If you are not familiar with picas, you can change it to inches. So as you can see now, it's 2 inches by 3.5 inches. So I'll go back to this setting, 2 pages, and create. Okay, now our document is created. Let's first take a look at the pages panel. Currently we have 2 pages here, and if you forgot to add 2 pages, we can always create a new page here by pressing down this button. So now we actually have 3 pages. if you like to try a few different designs, I encourage you to add more pages and try all the options in the same document. It will save you a lot of time. So you can click more pages here and delete one page by pressing this delete button. So let's go back to the 2 pages setting. And let's take a look at the properties panel. Currently our document size is like this, and the orientation is this. So if you want to change, you can change it here. You don't have to recreate the document. And let me show you what these facing pages mean. So if I add more pages, currently without the facing pages checked, each page is like a separate paper, and if we check it, it will turn to that. So it's kind of like a book, like you can flip it and it will be a 2-page spread. So that's what the facing pages mean. So for the card, we can just uncheck it and it will be separate pages. Okay. And this is the margin. I talked about the margin last time. It is just a thing to help you see the border of the page and prevent you from putting contents on the border. So like these examples, the margin is like this area, and in this example, the margin is like this area. There's no content in the margin. You can adjust the size of the margin according to your need. So we can go to the properties panel and then change the margin setting here. Okay, let me go with this setting.